SHMACKEMAGOB, my friends. What's going on, everybody? I know I can't hear you, but I hope everything that's going on is awesome. So it's another currently cranking video. What this video means is that, you know, I listen to my records, and once I reach 10 vinyls and 10 CDs, I put it aside, and then I talk about it, and then I put it all back in my collection, and then the next 10, I do the same thing. So the first thing I want to show you is from my friend Jackson Rowdy. He bought me this, and it's awesome. This is Jag Panzer, and the name of the album is Ample Destruction. Really killer traditional metal. I did see Jag Panzer once in Tampa, 2001 at the Sun and Steel Fest. They were awesome, and I bought this DVD there. I want to show this to Jackson. I don't think I told Jackson. I have this DVD called The Era of the King and Conflict. This is when Matthew Broderick was in the band, the guy that was in Ferris Bueller. And it's a special limited edition DVD. And it's pretty cool, man. It has the songs on here is Silent, Take to the Sky, Cold as a Blade, King at a Price, and Iron Eagle. And this is awesome, and it's really great packaging. This is not the original album cover. What it was this was released, some bootleg company released this album. I think it was this album or something of Jag Panzer with this cover, and the band took it and put it on here. But the original is in here, the original album cover in a poster form, and it brings two posters. And I think, I could be wrong, I think both of them were different covers, and I'm going to show you. This is the one. This I know for sure was the original cover, and then it brings another one that might have been a cover. I don't know. Leave your comments below if you know. This was that a cover too? It brings both of that. I'll show you everything that brings in here. It brings kind of like this postcard of the band, which is cool. And the lyrics in a separate thingy. No, this is like High Roller Record stuff. These are the lyrics. The band in the back. And the vinyl is like purple. So thank you so much, Jackson. You rule, brother. I really enjoy this album. I enjoy Jag Panzer. I almost called them Bag Panzer. Yeah, and I did see the singer with the 3 Tremors right before the pandemic hit. Guy was awesome. He signed my 3 Tremors vinyl, and now this won't go in. That's what she said too. And I was very embarrassed that night. Alright, let's put this aside, because this will take forever. Alright, the next thing I want to show you is something else that's new. The new Death Angel. It's called The Bastard Tracks, and this is a CD and DVD. The DVD is from a live stream they did a few months ago, and so they put it on here. And this in the DVD, you know what? I watched the DVD and I watched it late at night, so I can't tell you if it's the same versions that are on the CD, but the CD does bring a track. It's a Black Sabbath cover, Falling Off the Edge of the World, which is my favorite track off My Rules. They do a smoking version of it. This is a new Death Angel, Bastard Tracks. It's awesome. Get it. Alright. My second favorite Wasp album, The Headless Children. This album rules, man. I'll never forget the first time I heard this. It just blew my mind, because, you know, Last Command and Inside Electric Circus didn't really do much for me. I know it did a lot for some of you out there. I get it. But not for me. This did. The first Wasp album and this album are the best Wasp albums, in my opinion. Love it. Alright, next. Oh man. This is Judas Priest Live Meltdown 1998. This is with Ripper Owens, and my god, this rips, man. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Jugulator album. Demolition wasn't out yet, but the versions of the Halford songs he does on here, like, you know, Rapid Fire, which has bonus lyrics, which I have the CD single where they did a studio track of it, The Sentinel, but what really blows my mind on this is Diamonds and Rust. They do an acoustic version, and it's gorgeous. And how Ripper hits those notes at the end, unbelievable. Alright, look. This one I talked about on my last Currently Cranking. I think I did not put it away. So, it's going to be an album less. Sorry. But I still got 10 CDs. 9 vinyls, 10 CDs. And I love that album. If you want to know what I think, look at last month's Currently Cranking. Alright, Deep Purple. This is a Japanese import. It's called Live and Rare. And man, the version of Hush on here is phenomenal. With Ian Gillan, it's a live version. And then it has these really killer studio tracks like Painted Horse, Cry Free. Really cool songs. Then it has a live version of Child in Time. Strange Kind of Woman, I believe, is a studio version. Yeah, I'm Alone in the Studio, When a Blind Man Cries. That was from the Machine Head era. That wasn't released. It was released in the later, copies, anniversary, whatever. And a live version of Wring That Neck. I love me some Deep Purple, especially the Mach 2 lineup. That is my favorite. I know it's the most popular one. Most people go with Coverdale and Hughes, which I love. But to me, you can't beat the Mach 2 lineup. Black Sabbath, something you're pretty much going to see in almost all my Currently Crankins. This is North American Live, 1975. This is from New Jersey. This came in the Sabotage box set. And I've heard people online complain about the quality of this. So maybe I need Q-tips because it rules. Actually, I don't need Q-tips because I want to continue to listen to it. Actually, I do use Q-tips, so I hope it doesn't cure my problem. Because I think this sounds amazing. This is my favorite Black Sabbath live album. Sabotage Tour, 1975. Amazing. Right on. Here's another live one. Union. This is with Bruce Kulick and John Corabi. And it's live at the Galaxy, where they pretty much do a lot of songs off of the first album. Second album wasn't out yet. And they do there's some bonus stuff on here, like You Gotta Hide Your Love Away, October Morning Wind, and Tangerine, which I believe are all acoustic recordings, and Power to the Music from Motley Crue, Surrender, Cheap Trick, I Walk Alone, Kiss, Man on the Moon, The Screen, Jungle Kiss. Great live album, man. This shit smokes, I dig it. Burning Witches. These chicks rock, man. This is a metal band. The singer's no longer in the band. They do have some new albums that I still haven't gotten yet, but I've heard them, and I will get them soon. And there's some beautiful chicks, man, and these chicks rock. What's the name of this one? Hex and Hammer. Awesome. I have that other one too, the other early one with this one. Great stuff. Raven, Architect of Fear. Man, you want to talk about underrated. Raven's on tour now. If they're coming to your place around your neck of the woods, you should go see them. Even if you never heard of them or nothing, go check out Raven. They will blow your mind. When I was in Nashville, I took my co-host and my friend Bushy, who didn't know nothing about Raven, and they left that show going, my God, that band rules. They do. And this is a very underrated album. Architect of Fear, heavy, awesome, a must-have. At least you should take the time to listen to it. I'm sure it's up on YouTube. Listen to it, then buy it. Thrash, Forbidden, Twisted into Form. This is their second album. I like Forbidden even more, but this is good. Definitely better than that Green and Distortion. I'm sorry, I didn't like that shit. But man, One Foot in Hell, Infinite, Out of Body, Out of Mind, Step by Step, Twisted into Form, R.I.P. Awesome Bay Area thrash, Forbidden. Russ, like the Rob Halford of thrash. White Crone, Lisa Mann, she's amazing. I do this podcast called This. It's not a podcast, it's like a show, and it's on YouTube. It's called This Podcast Belongs to Them, or this broadcast belongs to them, or something. And she's always part of it. An amazing, amazing talent. She does all the bass, all the guitar, all the vocals on here. Just the only thing she doesn't do is the drums. And Vinny Appice is on here. He does a track on here. Under Hagstones. Amazing stuff. Check out Lisa Mann's White Crone. And if you like blues and country, she does all that too. Mega talented chick. Oh, there's so many of us, 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 there's so many. This album is historic, amazing. I can't get enough of Fear. And this album, the record, is the shit, man. You know, I Don't Care About You. New York's alright if you like saxophone. Foreign Policy. I Love Living in the City. Amazing stuff. Punk, killer, and I think this band owns In Decline of Western Civilization Part 1. To me, they're the highlight of that whole thing. Check out Fear, the record. You won't regret it, if you like punk. But if you like punk, you already know. Wow, this is something I haven't heard in a while. Ministry, The Land of Milk and Honey. I love that song, Stigmata. I look in your eyes. The title track, Flashback. I'm more into the two that follow, because here they're still, my AC just turned on. Here they're still kind of, what do you call that? Like keyboardy, synthy stuff. They're getting out of it on here, but they're still there. They get heavier on it. But Mine Is a Terrible Thing to Taste, and my favorite song since '90. But I love this album though. I mean, it's weird, but I like the other two more. Good stuff. Alright, oh, here's something new for you death metal fans. Check out this band called Hexorcist. They're amazing. What's the name of this one? Evil Reaping Death. Crazy riffs, man. Just amazing stuff. Check out Hexorcist. My favorite track on here is Unblessed Irreverent. Good stuff. Alright, that's Hexorcist. Okay, we're going to keep going now. Again, Hexorcist. Good stuff for you death metal guys out there. And girls. You know, chicks dig death metal. I don't know if you know this. I go to many death metal shows and there's a lot of chicks there. Metal on Metal. Anvil. Awesome. Historic. In my opinion, their best album. March of the Christ. What a great instrumental. And 666, Mothra. Oh man. Tag Team. The title track. Love me some Anvil. This is a band called The Beatles. They were from Liverpool, England. And not a lot of people know about it. This is an album called Revolver. And this is my favorite era of this band called Beatles. The middle era. But I love every Beatles album, from Please Please Me to Let It Be. Or Abbey Road, really. Technically the last one they released. But this and Rubber Soul could be a double album. And they're both my favorite Beatles albums. You know, Tomorrow Never Knows, Taxman, Eleanor Rigby, Here, There, Everywhere, She Said, For No One. Probably my favorite on here. She Wakes Up, She Makes Up, Got to Get Into My Life. And Your Bird Can Sing, that's a great rocket tune. Good Day Sunshine, love it. I love the Beatles, check them out, they're good. Alright, we're almost done here. We got four more. I got four more to show. Vince Neil's first solo album, Explodes. I haven't heard this one in a while. This is a great album. If this album was released in the 80s, it would have been huge. It does have a slick production, and you got Steve Stevens ripping on it. Look in Her Eyes. The song I really like on here, what's the name of that song? Living in Luxury. Getting Hard. You know, it's 80s metal. It came out a little too late. It's like early 90s and this like sunk. But I think it's a damn good hard rockin' album. The only song I can do without is what's the song I don't like on it? I know there's one song I don't like. No, I can't. I don't remember what it is. Fine Wine. I can do without that one. But everything else, this is a smoking album. I haven't heard in a while. Maybe one day I'll do an episode about it, because I do feel like it's underrated. I like doing episodes on underrated albums. Alright, I got two more CDs, but this is the last vinyl I'm putting up. This is Halloween Judas. This is my favorite era of Halloween. This is his EP with only 5 tracks. Victim of Fate. Oh my God. Sky, touch the sky. Victim of Fate. Cry for Freedom. Judas, the title track is awesome. It's got Ride the Sky and Guardians. Killer Combat. I don't know if they ever repressed this shit. They probably did, but this is the original. When this guy, one night I hung out with my friends and we bumped into this group of guys and they turned me on to Walls of Jericho. I went out and bought this and that other EP. And you know, Keepers 1, Keepers 2, and even Pink Bubbles. Alright, the last 2. Oh my God, Kiss. I haven't heard this in a while. Yeah, I know this on vinyl. I snoozed, I lose back then. I'm sure this vinyl costs a lot of money now. But this is when they reunited, and it's a combination of Alive 1 and Alive 2. Then at the end it has, I don't even listen to it, I turn it off. Jay Leno interviews him at the end, and it's just, I don't care for it. But it's got some different songs that are not on the first 2 live albums, like Room Service, 2-Timer, Let Me Know, and Take Me. And you can tell they're re-recorded vocal-wise. Probably everything else is from the 70s. But I love it, man. And I haven't heard it in a while, and I thoroughly enjoyed listening to the CD. Alright, the last one but not least, because this band rules. And they're from Canada, and if you like killer metal, I highly recommend you check out Midnight Malice. This band is amazing. I don't know if they're around anymore. Proving Grounds. This is smoking. Man, there's a song on here. You should punch up. Sworn to the Horns. Sworn to the Horns. I mean, how metal is that? Killer stuff. Midnight Malice. Proving Ground. Highly recommend this. Alright, that's it for my Currently Pranking this month, my friends. I want to thank you. I want to thank Jackson Rowdy and everybody out there. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I think you should. It will make your life better. Make 2021 the most kick-ass year you ever had. But if you stay subscribed, 2023 is going to be just as kick-ass. Life improves when you subscribe to the Almost Human channel. And if you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. So hey, stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and SHMACKEMAGOB.